Hello and welcome to another video. I feel like I've been filming nearly every day at the moment, but today the Artful Box arrived in the post. Nice little Halloween present for me. You won't be seeing this on Halloween, but still, I can't wait to unbox it, so I'm filming. So let's see what we've got. Oh, let's just quickly recap what Artful is. Artful is a subscription box. This one is once every 3 months. This is the September box, but it got delayed because of supply issues. And in this box, it's studio markers. Artful have changed themselves, what they're promoting a bit. So it used to just be like a mystery box. You could find out if you wanted to, but now it's more like art school in a box. So you get all the materials you need. You get a really thick magazine. And it kind of teaches you how to use the supply. So last time we had gouache, this time we've got studio markers. So it's more expensive than like Scrawler Box because it's every 3 months, but the supplies tend to be really good quality. Honestly, like their watercolor paper is the best paper I use. So but let's get unboxing this one and see what we've got. Obviously we've got the nice satisfying rip. So as you can see, it's always well packaged. Tend to have an upgrade box at some point. We will find out what that is and whether I will buy it. Most of the time I do because it's useful. So these must be our markers. There's 24. Yeah, 24 studio marker pens. Okay. Like I said, I love the way they pack it, and this is something they've started doing recently, including an artist print. So this is this month's one, and it's got the frog on it. It's lovely. And this was the one we were meant to get in September, the gouache print. So I'm glad I've got both of those this month. Thank you, Artful. So this is our drawing medium, what we've got to draw on. So we've got a premium artist sketch pad. We got these when we had the pencil. We'll have a look at it properly in a minute. And we always get some kind of cards that we can use. We've got a colour chart. We have also got our magazine. Again, we'll look through that in a minute. We've got a fine liner, so 0.5, and we've got an Artful pencil, which is 2H. I've got quite a lot of Artful pencils in my pot already, so we'll see how we go. Okay, so let's start with the paper. Always a good place to start. So we've got A4 artist sketch pad, suitable for pencil, pen, calligraphy, pastel, oil pastel. It's quite smooth, as it says, 160 GSM, get 30 sheets, but it is good quality. Yeah, there is a thickness to it. This one feels more textured than the one we got before. That's definitely smoother, but I quite like the texture, so we will see how it sets up with the colours. This is, as I said, a magazine. In it, you get so much. Look, I mean, look, it's that thick. There is a lot in there. So you've got tutorials, you've got information, you've got interviews with other artists. It's just so much to take in. And the fact that you also get access to like YouTube tutorials as well. If you're an Artful subscriber, you get early access to some of them. If not, they do end up on just the Artful YouTube channel anyway. I'll put the link to that below because there are some really nice tutorials that have been done previously. And they will also visit like the older boxes frequently. So you're not just getting the new stuff, you're also getting tips for the other boxes in the past. So this is what it says our content should be. So we got 24 Artful alcohol marker pens. They reckon $49.95 value, and probably they are, because the quality is normally that good. £2.50 for the fine liner, £1.50 for the pencil, yeah, pretty standard. £14.50 for the sketch pad, yeah, with the quality. Magazine $7.95, that has stayed like that for quite a while. Artful blank greeting cards, £4, yeah. Colour chart, A4 print, they put a price on it, $14.95. So, yeah. So obviously, brief history of markers. I'm not going to go through everything. Basic tips, which I might do in another video. And then, yeah, learning how to draw different things with marker pens. Like I said, lots in there. Can't obviously see it all now. So I'll put that to one side. Now let's go to the main event, the markers. And these are all numbered, and they have all got the names on the tops as well. Can't remember if they're meant to be dual tip or not. Yes, they are. So you've got chisel tip and a smaller kind of, I wouldn't call it a brush tip really. Maybe a bullet nib, that's the word, isn't it? So let's start by swatching these on the colour chart that they provide. So it's a number. We'll start with number 1, which is ash grey. That's the chisel. I mean, you're not going to get much difference. It's a nice cool colour to kind of start. And I'm going to put them back as I go along, because otherwise I tend to get in a mess. So number 2, we have got nickel. I think I'm just going to use the chisel to get a colour thing. So that's quite, so you've got kind of like a warm colour and a cooler colour there with the greys. So number 4, Old Lace. I do like their colour names. Yes, that's a warm, is that warm? Yeah, that's cooler, that's warmer. There. Starting getting a bit more colour in. This is Azure. Some nice blue. I do like that. This one. Clematis. That is nice. As well, you're probably going to hear me say that is nice a lot. I mean, part of the whole swatching thing is just kind of seeing what variety you've got in the colours. They obviously seem, I think they're going to probably have extra colours at some point, because the numbers leave room for others. Like we've got 102 and then 104 or 002, 004. This one, by the way, is ultramarine. I am only just starting to kind of get an alcohol smell from them. So, you know, 6 markers in, that's not bad. Moving on to some reds, we've got vermilion here. And this is crimson. I was thinking that was going to be more pink. I've just realised I've missed a space, but I'll have to go back and fill that in, which will annoy me forever now. This one is garnet. Okay, so I think this looks brown to me, but it probably, it's kind of like a reddy brown. So if you were kind of looking at the Faber-Castell pencils, that would be like the Indian red kind of colour. Right, we have banana. Okay, that's not how I was thinking it was going to look compared to like the lid, because that looks like the banana medicine you get as a child, whereas that actually looks like a banana. Then we've got mimosa. They're not as kind of bright as I thought they would be. They kind of look like they've been mixed with other colours. We're coming to the end of the first line, and this one is Sun Glow. I'm not sure if you can hear the rain, because it's just started to really pour it down with rain. So if you can, I apologise, but there's actually kind of like nothing I can do. I haven't put the name for that one. So this one is kind of a green. That is mantis. I'm guessing like praying mantis. That's quite nice. See, I'm saying it again. Oh, that's nice. Really informative. So next we have got holly. So with Christmas coming up, yeah, I can see why. It's like the holly leaves. If we get invaded with a cat in a second, I apologise, but she's looking at me, so she's probably going to cause chaos. No, she's wandered off. It's Halloween and she's a black cat. So this one is mint. I'm not surprised. That is quite a cooler colour. And we have got teal. That is a colour my mum will love. She loves that colour. We have got violet. I apologise for the shadows and stuff. Lighting is really difficult at the moment. This one is violet. Yeah, I said that, didn't I? Can you tell? It has been a long week and we are only on Monday. This is lilac. Now we are on to fuchsia. Yeah, that's very fuchsia. Like, I think these would be pretty good for like flower drawings, which is something I do like to do. So we may do some. This one's orchid. It kind of tells you by the names of the things as well. The pen colours. Oh, I apologise, my words just aren't coming out. This is orchid. And we move on. We have got peachy. So yeah, if you can mix that, you could probably get a nice kind of skin tone. for one like a lighter skin tone. Now we have got hazelnut. Yeah, I think you can make some nice skin tones by mixing these colours, these last few. Then we have walnut. Much darker. And finally, we have a coal black. Again, this kind of links to their pencil set coal, though the others are very different names. Okay, so those are our 24 colours. I mean, we've got a fairly good spread of colours. So you've got your blues, purple, reds, pinks, yellow, orange, and different greens, and then more neutral colours like your browns and greys. But yeah, it's a nice little set. Okay, next, test the paper out. I want to see what this paper can do with markers. As I said, it's got a bit of texture to it, which I wasn't expecting compared to the last pack we had. Let's find a colour that's going to show up quite nicely. Yeah, let's go with crimson. Sorry, crimson. Let's just see how much we can layer it before the paper starts to hate me. Okay, this isn't kind of... That must be at least 6 or 7 layers. And there's no kind of... I don't want to use it too much because I don't want to run the markers out. But that paper is strong. That is a good sign. There's not going to be any bleeding. Oh. That was not what I was expecting. I did not expect it to bleed through like that. I've had other paper that would take. We've had other paper that will peel. The paper will peel, so you know it will kind of come up, but it won't bleed. Wow, this is really bleeding. I've just put it back down. That is disappointing, actually, because it makes you wonder if you can mix on the paper. So let's just try a different pen. And we'll count how many we can do before it goes through. One, that's awful. One, and it's already gone through. That's disappointing, Artful. I thought that was gonna be really good. But yeah, it's disappointed me. Because I mean, colour chart, yeah, it's bled through a bit, but not like that. The paper needed to be stronger. Let me have a quick go. Here I've got some marker paper, I think. Yeah, I've got some Tombow marker paper. So this is 250 GSM, so it'll probably take it a lot better. Just get rid of some of my... It's completely... Still quite thick, but it's smooth. I'll show you. Same colour. Just one thing. Nah, not bleeding. Very nearly. But no, so this is 250 GSM. And it's just kind of taking it. So yeah, it definitely needed higher GSM on the paper, which is unusual for Artful. They normally do get it right. I think that marker paper actually came in a box, Artful Box, the calligraphy one. Okay, so last thing for me to try out is the fine liner, and the pencil I'm not going to. We know what a pencil does. I mean, it's a nice fine liner, and I think they've got the price quite right for that. But yeah, the paper's what disappointed me. If I was doing marker drawing, I'd paid $14.95 for a pad of paper, and it bled like that. No. Okay, so that's all the markers tested and everything. If you really want to see the pencil, not a lot really to see there. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm not going to test any more markers on the paper. You kind of seen what it's done. So until next time, please like, subscribe, all of that malarkey. Links down in the description. At the moment I'm sorting my Etsy store out, so I'm hoping by the time this goes up that will be up, so I'll put the link to that in the description if I have got it sorted. Otherwise that's everything, and I will see you soon for another video. Goodbye.